Your turn is where learners attempt a personalized version of the unit task. It's now all about the learners, their own content, their own ideas, their own experiences. Think of your turn as a rehearsal of the main task, personalized practice to prepare for the final, full version. Your turn breaks the task into smaller stages and sections. So, for example, here in this unit, the task involves a conversation about the learner's experience of education. The conversation is broken down into 4 or 5 typical questions, which are practiced in turn. Learners write notes and prepare what they can say, as well as accessing prompts and sample answers. So a typical approach to each of these questions could run like this. First, the learner accesses the question. Here they get to listen.
So, what was your experience?
Now they want to prepare their own answer, and they can write here. And to help them do this, they can use these prompts to get started. The prompts, and usually there are several options, come mostly from the examples and modelling seen in the task preparation section. Learners use these prompts to begin their own answers if they're having trouble getting started. So then learners can complete their answers here or just make notes and then practice reading out or saying the answer. To return to the rhythm of natural conversation, learners could use the questions here again as they're doing this.
So, what was your experience?
I studied law at university.
What was it like?
I liked it a lot. It was a great course.
Finally, there are these sample answers here to compare with. These are not the only answers, they're just examples. After all, this is a personalised task.
I studied modern languages at Wollongong for 4 years.
The aim of your turn is to draw the learning together, focusing on the task as a whole and encouraging learners to use what they have seen in the language and the task preparation sections as they go about personalising the task. At this point, a range of blended learning options open up for helping learners produce full-length, personalised versions of the task. These can include using the Your Turn screen in class, or for self-access, or involving both of these as a component of a cycle of blended learning content. The task can be developed further with the self-recording feature at the end of the corresponding mobile app unit, again in class, in a workshop type setting, or externally for handy personalised study. Learners can use Test Yourself. This provides a self-access text-based close of the main sample text. That's the text for the audio, video or written text they worked with earlier in the unit in getting started. The results of this are immediately available to individual learners and are captured through the LMS for teachers and administrators. This close reviews a range of input which has been covered in terms of language and in terms of task construction. For the individual, it can provide a quick reference for progress, while for the teacher, it can be part of the overall assessment of learner results and outcomes.